Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean and this is our weekend video report for Sunday, June 12th, 2016. So the S&P got walloped on Friday. It was actually it was down 19. It was worse than that because it rallied about 7 points right towards the close. But the thing is this, these bearish divergences, these bearish patterns, the resistance, it's making things very, very dangerous. And the thing that kind of gets me a little bit aggravated is, they do all the work on this, and then in a matter of a couple weeks, they just give it all back. And it's like, why not just take baby steps and move up at a normal pace instead of forcing everybody out and back in again at highs and lows? But the thing is this, is that the pattern is calling for, just because of the actual wave count, too. We should be coming back down someplace into the low 1900s or possibly closing the gap at 1863. That is what I'm anticipating is going to play out. How it gets there, that's where things are, just a little cloudy, because you can see that they have some support right at this 2076 level, but that's going to be taking it through the important 2085 level that I've been talking about, where this is the bear bull line right here. So if the bulls lose that, we have the support again right around that 2076 level. If they break that, that's when I do believe you're going to see some panic selling. We had a series of bearish divergences on the 60-minute chart. It just crossed the momentum just crossed into the negative area, so it has plenty of room to go to get into the completely oversold neighborhood. And really, what we're looking at, if the bulls, I don't know, are they going to defend the 2085 again? This, I think, the fourth time on this rally, and that's why I'm having a feeling that they're going to they're going to break through it. But here's something that could be playing out also is, here's your, hang on one second. Okay, so that would be your left shoulder. This could be the head, and then they bounce up here from the 2085, make the right shoulder. And again, these patterns are good as long as the Main Street media doesn't jump all over them, because they were doing the same thing on the last head and shoulders pattern. And I said once everybody started pointing that out, I didn't really like it, and it was actually used as a pretty big bear trap, and they had a nice short covering rally off of that. But this is something that could play out. But again, really what we want to keep an eye on, how are the bulls going to react at the 2085? How are the bears going to react at 2106? This is really your, let's say, the areas where the bears want to defend is right around the 2106. The bulls want to defend the 2085. If the bulls can get it above this, then they're probably going to come up and test these highs again or close this gap. If the bulls lose this line, we're probably going to see a reaction trade down to the 2076 or possibly even down to the 2070. So I would, I still am favoring shorting rallies, because I don't think the market has let's say the fuel to be able to push forward, meaning they don't really have a good sales reason to get people in off the sidelines. And that's dangerous, because then it makes it just the computers that are trading against each other, and we get these massive moves. So anyway, I would really, I would be pretty careful on a 15-minute chart, where you can see we do have some bullish divergences, so a bounce would make sense. I like them closing the gaps, because they've closed every one of the gaps on the upside when we had gaps down. So if they do that, this is where I'd be looking to short. If they bring it down, then you want to, again, the 2070, 2063, but the bears have to get it through that 2084 level or 85. And for the momentum to pick up. But I think that they may, if either going to open it down and then up again, but I can see them giving some kind of bounce in the next day or two that will bring us up somewhere into these levels here. And again, I would be looking at it as a shorting opportunity. I wouldn't be looking to buy dips at this point. So with that, let's see what plays out tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.